from the ATV News Center at every city and town in the Maritimes. Steve Murphy, Steve Weagle. This is the ATV Evening News.
Good evening. Steve Murphy's on vacation. Canada's sailing ambassador, Bluenose 2, was damaged today when it collided with a wharf in Pugwash, Nova Scotia. Despite damage to the ship's bow, it was able to leave port, but it will have to return to Lunenburg for repairs. Dan McIntosh with more tonight.
It didn't look like it was going to make it. She was going quite a good clip through the water there, made the turn. Then I just seen the bow of her heading right for Ted's car and where I was standing on the conveyor, and that was it.
Darren Milner was one of several people to see the Bluenose strike the Pugwash Wharf this morning. The ship's bowsprit was damaged with a crack 2 to 3 meters in length. Part of the wharf was also cracked and a ladder was cut in two. There are no reports of any injuries, but dock worker Ted Fullerton got a real scare for a moment.
I was mainly just thinking about my car, because that was where I figured she was going to hit and take the car. I had the car sitting on the edge of the wharf over there, and when she swung in around, I thought she was going to hit the car and my conveyor over there.
The crew spent more than 2 hours examining the damage and working to ensure the vessel was still seaworthy. Less than 3 hours after the collision, the Bluenose left Pugwash Harbor.
She could sail on her motor power all right. I figured she'd go, but I didn't think she'd go as soon as she did.
It's not that bad. They'll have the old girl back on the water pretty soon.
The Bluenose was scheduled to make 3 stops this week, including Pictou and Summerside PEI. Instead, the ship was making its way to Lunenburg for a further examination and any needed repairs.
I understand you got a souvenir. Yeah, that might be worth some money someday. Can you show it to me? Splinters of the Bluenose.
In Pugwash, Dan McIntosh, ATV News.